What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be quite a crazy one because me and my knucklehead friend Ben, also known as Benny Games or Benny Runs, depending on what you guys like to watch, decided that we were going to try to beat Minecraft in hardcore for the very first time. This is kind of difficult for us because I don't know if you guys know this about us, but when we play video games with each other, things tend to be very unserious and not locked in. For example, when we play Rocket League with each other, we almost never win.
I missed! I got it! Ball game.
So it was pretty funny, it was very chaotic, a lot of funny things happened, and a lot of close calls were made. Honestly, it was just a really fun video to record. There was a really unexpected ending to this video, so you guys should stay to the end to see what happened. Without further ado, here's how it went. So we load into the world, high expectations are being made, and then all of a sudden, savannah. We were very unhappy with the savannah. Me and Ben, we kind of hate this biome, but anyways, we got right to chopping down trees, and I tried to get sheep as fast as possible, and I tried to get Ben to as well, because we did not want to be in a dugout for our very first night. We happened to find some caves, so we quickly got ourselves some stone tools and armor and furnace, some stone tools and furnace, and we mined a crap ton of coal as well, and I mean a crap ton of coal. We started exploring some other caves when we found absolute potential. I got jump scared by this baby zombie once, which I absolutely vanquished before panicking and hiding myself in a hidey hole, even though I only was down 3 hearts.
Brother, this guy stinks!
After further exploring the cave, I found even more, where I would then find lots of iron and coal, but then I ran out of wood and food, so I had to wait for Ben to come back from the surface and supply me before continuing to mine more iron and materials. We then found deeper in the cave, we were finding some diamonds, and Ben walked right by this diamond after placing a torch just 2 blocks away from it for some reason. Then when I was mining diamonds and looking for lava pools, Ben started absolutely screaming, so I had to rush to save him because he said he was on half a heart, and I found him doing this. Luckily, I saved him like the hero I am, and I told him to block up and heal, and he was dancing, trying to escape for a second, but I don't know what that was about. We then continued to mine some more iron and diamonds, trying to gear up for the Nether, and we found this pretty good lava pool, but I was running low on blocks, so I needed to wait for Ben to give me some blocks, and then the speedrun began. I totally remember how to make this portal, by the way. Luckily for me, there was enough lava to still make it, even though I had absolutely whiffed making the Nether portal. So me and Ben got ready, and we went into the Nether to find this. This was absolutely wonderful. I had zero guess that we would actually spawn our Nether portal right in a Nether fortress, but with lots of time to waste, we made our way right up the side of the thing, scaling it. Ben has never actually looted a Nether fortress before. I mean, he has, but he doesn't know my strategies, so I had to teach him how to safely, in hardcore, make it through here without burning alive from the blazes or getting the wither skeleton. My strategy consists of placing lots of 3-block barriers at 2 blocks tall. That way we can lure monsters in and either whack their heads or whack their feet without them being able to hurt us. And it's a really safe way of getting through the Nether fortress while still making good progress and being able to loot. After a while of searching through the Nether fortress, we never actually found a blaze spawner or any good chests with loot, but enough blazes spawned in the Nether fortress that we still had enough blaze rods anyway. So we made our way out of the Nether fortress, and we were going to try bartering piglins for ender pearls. We also didn't have enough gold, so we had to go outside and just try to mine as much gold as I can. That's when I forgot that if you break gold in front of a piglin, that they kind of get upset at you. And I didn't even know why he was mad at the time, so I I failed at running away and ran the wrong direction, but eventually Ben told me why. After we got enough gold, we started trading with the piglins, and after the entire time we were trading with this piglin for a good chunk of time, he didn't drop a single pearl. At this time, I was about to go out and mine some more gold, but I saw a ghast and got a little scared, and Ben was also talking about having to get off, so that was the end of day 1. On day 2, we booted it back up with high expectations. Today, we weren't going to try bartering with the piglin anymore. We were just going to try and find a warped forest, because if you guys don't know, warped forests only spawn endermen, and they spawn a lot of endermen. So we were just going to try and use the boat strategy, which is you place a boat down and capture the enderman so it can't teleport, in order to get a bunch of ender pearls. I also mined a bunch of wood here because I knew that in the end we might need a lot of blocks, and nether wood is honestly one of the best ways I know to farm a lot of blocks really quickly. Once we got enough pearls, we made our way back to the overworld, which our portal, for some reason, was not in the same spot as when we went into the nether. So we had to regroup ourselves and dig ourselves to the surface. Once we got to the surface, it was nighttime and it was a little dangerous, and for some reason, Ben had left his bed somewhere, so we couldn't sleep. So we just spent the whole night organizing our gear for the end fight and the travel to the portal. Unfortunately, once again, Ben did not have a bed, so we had to dig in midway through, and after lots of shenanigans, we got back to it. Once we found the dig hole, we started digging our way down to the end portal safely, but once again, Ben had to get off, selling as per usual, so we made a plan to get off for a little bit and get on later tonight with the goal of killing the dragon. Later that day, we both hopped on again to continue our digging journey down to the portal. Once we had finally found the stronghold, it didn't take long for us to find the portal, even though Ben walked right by it once. And once we did get to the portal, he wanted to wait a second to get his stuff ready. And then once we were both organized and ready for the end fight, our hotbars were set. we made our way into the end, and for cinematic purposes, I'm going to not talk or not speed up the end fight, just so you guys can see exactly what happened. And without further ado, here was the final battle. And after all this time, 2 idiots who had never beaten the game before finally did it. But as we stood on the portal, we discussed, although the portal were the end credits and technically the end of the game, we contemplated getting an elytra in case we would want to play in this world further. And we decided that, hell yeah, let's do it. So we made our way to the Outer Ends teleporter, expecting another victory. And after some preparations, we made our way to the nearest end city. Although this end city didn't actually have an end ship in it, Ben said that he still wanted to loot it because there was a chance of getting diamond armor and diamond tools in there, which was a decent idea, but we were not prepared for what was about to happen next. Just a few minutes later, after arriving at this end city, I saw this on my screen. Ben had accidentally died. Unfortunately, he threw an ender pearl when he was getting low, and the damage from the pearl falling had killed him, with 4 hearts left. I was devastated to see this. Although we had technically beaten the dragon, and we had made ourselves into the end looking for an elytra, we technically never actually made it to the ending's credit screen. So, does this mean that we beat the game? Or does this mean that we foolishly went to try and get an elytra and died before beating the game? Let me know down in the comments if you think we actually completed this challenge or not. This video was a blast to record, and I am so happy that we finally did beat the dragon in hardcore, even if it doesn't count as a full playthrough. Me and Ben might eventually try this challenge again in the future with more challenges, such as adding add-ons or just like personal restraints, such as I can't see and he can't talk, or something like that. But yeah, this was a really fun video to make, and if you guys want to see more content like this, please, please, please hit the subscribe button and comment down below any ideas, because we love ideas. We need ideas. Your guys' input helps us to make better videos that more people will love, and my goal is to make videos that everybody can watch and enjoy after a long day of work. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a blessed day.